Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm coming to you live from Scottsdale, Arizona. I know that I sound like a traveling circus, but that's kind of what we've been for this past month. We've been staying with family and friends, and we will be going back to New Jersey this week. And I am not looking forward to the snow, but I am excited to see my parents once we get negative COVID tests, of course. Right now, it's just me and my dog Dolly. Dolly? She's back there hanging out with me. So I kept thinking that I wanted to do a holiday look, and I feel like when you think about a holiday look, you think about a red lip and a gold eye or a winged liner, and I wanted to do something different. I wanted to do something more in the cranberry tones. I've been very festive. I got red French manicure, which is really not like me at all. I've been trying to get into the holiday spirit, especially because this year has not been the best year, but I'm going out with a bang. I have festive nails. I'm gonna do a festive shadow. I am going to go into the new year positive and ready to go. I'm gonna be using the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk palette. This is a beautiful palette. It's pretty new. I think that the colors are gorgeous. There's a lot of mattes, there's a few shimmers. You can do a lot with this palette. And as you can see, I've really kind of used a lot of colors. Very vibrant, very holiday-like. I'm trying, you guys. So I hope that this brings you guys a little bit of holiday spirit and gets you excited to kind of get ready for the holidays. So if you guys want to find out how I got this look, stay tuned. Okay, so here it is. This is my cranberry eye. It's gonna be much brighter, much more cranberry once I get to the bottom, but I'm gonna do that after. Okay, so to start out, I'm gonna be using my Makeup by Mario. I have been using this for pretty much every look. I really like it. The reason that I like it, and I've said this before, is it kind of reminds me of a concealer, which I always used to use as a base before I knew that there were specific primers for eyeshadow. This gives a really even finish. It makes the skin look smooth. And I'm not gonna use the powder to set it because I want it to be a little bit tackier. So the palette that I'm gonna be using to get this look today is the Charlotte Tilbury palette. This is the Pillow Talk Intense Eye Palette. It's really cute because, as you can see, it has a look for daytime, desk, date, and dream. I'm actually gonna be using the dream and desk. So a little bit of that pink and then all of the cranberry colors. So first color I'm gonna be using is the center, the pink, in desk. And I'm gonna be using that with a puffy brush, and this is just gonna be my transition color. This palette's really sneaky because it actually doesn't look like this pink would be that bright, but it is. Sally, stop. My dog is like over there licking her paws. Next color that I'm gonna be grabbing from my palette is reddish cranberry color, and I'll be using the same brush. And I'm just gonna pop this right on the corners and kind of go in the same spot that I have for that transition color. So this is what's gonna give your shadow that really pretty kind of cranberry pop. And the reason that I did the lighter pink first is because that's what's gonna kind of save this look. If you mess up or you add a little bit too much of the cranberry, it's fine because the lighter color is really what blends it all out. That color is so pretty. I'm gonna use that all under my bottom lash line. And I'm focusing mostly on the ends. I have a little bit in here, but we're gonna add a really pretty brighter color on the inside, so I don't wanna do too much. And with the puffy brush, I'm gonna grab that light pink again and just kind of go right on top and pull this shadow out a little bit on the inside, just to kind of diffuse it so it's not so bright. Okay, next with my NARS base, this is the Tinted Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base. This color is medium. I'm gonna just put a little bit on my hand. I'm gonna take a little brush, just kind of go back and forth on my hand and apply it to the lid. I'm gonna go right into the crease and on the lid. Because I'm gonna be using a shiny shadow on top of this, I really want the shiny shadow to pop. This kind of helps for the base to become nice and light again, and a nice tacky kind of situation for the brighter color to go. So I'm going to be using my Kat Von D. This is the Creamfoil Longwear Eyeshadow. This one actually broke, which I'm so sad about, but it's called Crystal Rose. It's like a really pretty pink. It's a pink mauve-y, sparkly kind of purple. It's really cool, and the texture of it actually feels like a cream, where it feels like a wet eyeshadow, but like I said, mine broke. So the first color that I'm gonna use on top of this is my lighter shade from the Dream with a flat brush. I'm just gonna put it right on top. And now with my finger, I'm gonna grab that Kat Von D, and I'm just gonna tap this right on top. And I'm pressing it in with my finger first, and then I'm gonna use a brush to kind of go right on top of it and smooth it all out. So now I'm gonna use the same thing. I'm gonna use actually the middle color of the Dream section, and I'm gonna kind of just marry the two. So I'm gonna go right almost by where my pupil is. This just helps to bring a little bit more of that cranberry color, and it has a really nice transition. Next, I'm gonna be using my Morphe liner. This one is the gel liner just in Jet. I normally use the Inglot liner, but mine is on its way out. So I'm gonna be using this. It's actually really nice. It has a really nice black finish. It's easy to move. It dries down pretty quick, not as quick as the Inglot one. So if you need something with a little bit more time to kind of get your product where you want it, this one is good. I got this little brush at the paint shop. It's so cute. This is like tiny little guy. And I'm gonna go back and forth on my hand just to get it nice and smooth and skinny. And I'm gonna start with a wing. This brush is great for the outer corner, but to get it like very heavy on the inside is not as easy. Okay, so I'm gonna grab my Morphe mascara and apply this to my lashes. This mascara is kind of on its way out, but what I like about this, it's really easy for me to apply individuals because the brush is really spread apart, so it helps to spread my lashes. So it's easy for me to apply individuals in between the gap. For my lashes, I'm gonna be using the Ardell Faux Mink in short black. I really like these ones, they're very easy. They're a little bit more flat. They're not as curved as the normal Ardells. So it makes for a little bit of an easier application. And I have really curly lashes, so individuals are not that easy to put on myself. So I just kind of drop it on my hand. I flip it around, pop it in the lash glue, and then I just drop it. I almost do like a little bit of a scooping motion. So I kind of drop it, and then I scoop it under. Like I said, these guys are so easy to put on. If you struggle with doing individual lashes, I would definitely try these. They're also a little bit more of a straight curl. They're not as curly. If you are used to getting lash extensions, I feel like these are more of a J lash than a C lash. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, I'll put it right here, a little picture of the J lash and the C lash. So you can kind of get an idea of what I mean. I have very curly lashes, so a J lash is actually what I used to get when I had extensions. It just made my lashes a little bit more straight and a little bit more sexy. The C lash for me and a really curly lash ends up curling this way, and it almost covers my eyebrows. It's not a good look on me. And what also I like about these is that they have kind of a flat top, and it kind of serves as like a liner. So it makes it a little bit easier to use. Okay, and for my liner, I'm gonna use Feline by MAC. This is the blackest liner ever. This is going in my waterline. I'm applying it generously. Okay, so sorry for the movement. I am once again filming in a new location, and I just realized that none of that was recording. So let's try this again. I'm gonna just show you what I did underneath my eyes. So first I grabbed Dream, the brightest color, and I just kind of went right underneath my eyes. And the way that I'm applying this is I'm packing it on, so the color is really, really bright. Oh my God, I've made such a mess. Okay, next thing that I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be wetting this brush just with my Tarte Mist, spraying it a little bit, tapping it off, and going into the second color in the Dream, which is like the cranberry shiny color. And I'm gonna be placing this right on top. I think I need a little bit more bronzer. So now you guys can really see what my background is. There's a computer on there, there's my dog, and this is my makeup kit. So for my blush, I'm actually gonna be using that bright color from the Dream palette, from the Charlotte Tilbury palette. I'm just gonna tap my big fluffy brush and just kind of get that on my cheek. Gonna finish it off with some Morphe mascara. For my lips, I'm going to be using my Kat Von D Lolita lip liner. And for my lip color, I'm going to be using Ophelia, also by Kat Von D. So this is going to be my holiday look. I'm going to swap out my earrings. I'm obsessed with these earrings. I got them, I saw them at Marshall's and there was only one left, like one actual earring. So I went on Poshmark and I found them. They're Christian Siriano. They're so beautiful. They were like $12, but they look really expensive. Because no holiday look would be completed without a beautiful earring. Earrings just make everything better. I feel so much more glam with this. Okay guys, and that is all that I have for you today. Sorry for the few hiccups, the background changes, but I hope you guys enjoyed this and I hope that you have a happy and safe holiday and I hope you have fun recreating this look. Everything that I've used is in the comment section below, so if you guys have any questions or there's something that you want to see, let me know. See you guys in the next one. Bye.